I don't like milk. And I know some of you are already getting defensive. I can see it. Milk people are weirdly loyal. You tell someone you don't like milk, and they react like you just insulted their grandmother. What? Milk is amazing. No, milk is suspicious. That's what it is. Because, let's be honest here, milk has one of the strangest origin stories of any food on earth. Think about how every other drink was discovered. Water, found it. Juice, squeezed it. Tea, boiled it. But milk, let's slow down for a second. Because at some point in human history, somebody looked at a giant farm animal and came up with an idea that should have ended with everyone else saying, absolutely not. Instead, somehow it became a global industry. That's an unbelievable sales pitch. That's an unbelievable sales pitch. Who was the first guy? I want names. I want documentation. I want transcripts. Because that conversation must have been insane. Imagine introducing milk today. Imagine it didn't exist. Imagine you walked into a board meeting and said, "Good morning, everybody. I found a new drink." Oh, where does it come from? Well, no. Start off. I can already tell this meeting is about to get uncomfortable, and milk people always act like this is completely normal. They never acknowledge how weird the whole situation is. They just drink it casually, straight from a glass, no question, like this entire arrangement makes perfect sense. And then they hit you with the classic argument: milk is natural. Alright? So is lightning. I'm not pouring lightning on my cereal. That's not a convincing argument. And why is milk the only drink that's constantly trying to become something else? Think about it. Water stays water. Juice stays juice. Soda stays soda. Milk wakes up every morning with new career goal. Cheese, butter, yogurts, ice cream, cream, whipped cream, sour cream. Half the diary easel is just milk going through different phases of life. Milk cannot commit to an identity, and somehow we are expected to keep up. Then there is the expiration date. Milk is unbelievably dramatic. You buy it, bring it home, everything seems fine, you blink twice, and suddenly it's threatening you. Now you are checking dates, opening caps, performing smell tests, running scientific investigation in your own kitchen. It's never had to interrogate a bottle of water. I have never picked up a juice cartoon and whispered, "Tell me the truth." Milk creates trust issues, and milk never expires politely. That's what bothers me. Most foods gives you a warning. Milk acts like it's planning to escape. One day it's perfectly fine, the next day it's a biological weapon. There is no transition period, no meeting, no announcement, no press conference, just betrayal. And everyone knows the ritual. You open the cartoon, you smell it, then you immediately pull your head back like you just opened an ancient tomb. Why are we accepting this? Why does every milk interaction contain an element of risk? And don't get me started on the smell test. The smell test is ridiculous. That's not science. That's gambling. Nobody ever knows. You smell it, it seems okay. Seems. It seems. That's your final answer. You're about to drink it. I need more confidence than seems. Imagine if airlines worked this way. Will the plane make it? Well, it seems okay. Nobody's boarding that flight. And another thing, milk is way too confident for something that requires refrigeration. The second milk leaves the fridge, the countdown begins. Now you are carrying it home like it's radioactive material. Everybody knows the rules. Don't leave it out too long. Don't forget it in the car. Don't trust it near sunlight. Don't look away. Brother, it's a drink. Why does it have to why does it have the survival requirements of a vampire? And milk people are always trying to recruit you. Always. Nobody drinks milk quietly. No. They become dairy missionaries. You should, you should you should try this one. It's organic. It's grass fed. It's ultra filtered. It's triple pasteurized. Brother, you are describing a drink like you are selling me a luxury vehicle. I just asked was in the f- I just asked what was in the fridge, and then and then the alternative showed up. That's when things got that's when things got really confusing. Now every easel looks like milk is running against itself in an election. Almost milk, oat milk, almond milk, oat milk, soy milk, coconut milk, cashew milk. At this point, it feels like milk has become a job title. Everything wants it. You could probably blend a chair and somebody would call it furniture milk. And honestly, I'd believe them. The whole situation has gotten out of control. And let's talk about cereal. Milk and cereal has one of the weirdest relationships in human history because cereal spent its entire life trying to stay crunchy. That's the dream. That's the goal. That's the mission. Then, the second breakfast starts. We immediately introduce its greatest enemy. Imagine training for years to become a boxer and then being thrown directly into a shark tank. That cereal every morning. It's fighting for its life. And milk just sits there pretending it's helping. And milk people always have strong opinions. Way too strong. Whole milk, skim milk, 2%, 1%, 0%. How are we measuring percentage now? What happened to normal conversations? Every milk discussion sounds like somebody explaining tax brackets, and nobody agrees. Every milk person thinks the other milk people are wrong. It's a civil war. It's been happening for decades, and nobody talks about it. Honestly, I don't hate milk. I really don't. I respect its achievements. I respect its influence. I respect the fact that one ingredient somehow became half a supermarket. That's impressive, but I don't trust it because milk feels like the only drink that's constantly one bad afternoon away from becoming a completely different substance